Welcome back to Lion Recaps. The story begins with the introduction of a tribe, among whom a child named Lin Jiaxu is placed. In a peculiar twist, Lin dreams of a threatening encounter with a black python, while in reality, he is on a fishing expedition with his uncle. The atmosphere is tense as they find themselves near a cannibal island, heightening Lin's fear. To add to the suspense, we are shown a black python in the water and suddenly Lin's uncle falls in the river. Although the uncle resurfaces shortly after, Lin becomes convinced that they have arrived on the cannibal island. Disturbed by what he sees, the uncle hastens their retreat, but a sudden disappearance of Lin leaves his uncle alone and faces the ominous black python. Feeling helpless, he rushes back to the village and recounts the harrowing events to Lin's parents, who become deeply concerned for Lin's safety. Meanwhile, Lin finds himself in the heart of the island, sensing an approaching presence. Following that, Lin finds himself ensnared by the gripping vines of peculiar plants, leaving him trapped in their midst. As he struggles, he notices intriguing murals adorning the walls. In addition, scattered across the surroundings lie numerous skulls, casting an eerie aura. Suddenly, one of the plants lunges at him in a menacing manner. Meanwhile, Lin's parents embark on a journey to the island in search of him, despite the old man and other villagers attempting to dissuade them. Determined to rescue their child, Lin's father, Li, remains resolute, undeterred by the villagers' warnings of a snake deity inhabiting the island, whose wrath could bring ruin upon their entire village. Unheeding the old man's advice, Boss Zhao and his followers disregard the cautionary words. Undeterred, Li joins forces with the villagers and proceeds to search for his sons. Eventually, they reach the cannibal island, where an individual unknowingly picks up a snake egg, enraging Boss Zhao. Subsequently, the man proceeds to shatter the snake egg and approaches an intriguing, peculiar-looking flower. Suddenly, the black python emerges, swiftly striking the man with a fatal blow. Meanwhile, cries for Lin's name echo in the air, but their calls are interrupted by the appearance of the black python. Witnessing the peril, everyone flees in a desperate attempt to preserve their lives. As they scramble, numerous vines entangle their feet, causing them to tumble into a nearby cave. They find themselves deep within the snake's lair, where Lin's uncle recounts the legend of the elixir of immortality that attracts ill-fated souls, claimed by the snake god. After a while, they discover Lin within the cavern and rescue him, but their eyes are drawn to a peculiar flower surrounded by human bones. Suddenly, an onslaught of snakes fills the cave, leaving the group in a dire predicament. Fleeing for their lives, Boss Zhao knocks one of his men down. In the midst of the chaos, Lin spots some of the eggs and seizes one, putting it in his bag. Eventually, the remaining survivors manage to ascend and escape, but their relief is short-lived as the black python reappears, snatching one of them and swiftly ending their life. Amid the chaos, Li directs his anger towards Boss Zhao, holding him responsible for the deaths of 2 individuals. In response, Boss Zhao defends his actions, explaining that he had undertaken the perilous journey to rescue Li's son. Lin's mother intervenes, urging Li to calm down, but she suddenly collapses, leaving the group distraught. In a startling turn of events, Boss Zhao also collapses, revealing that he has been bitten by a snake. Realizing the severity of the situation, they hastily make their way back to the village, only to discover that more snakes have invaded. Swiftly, they unite to fend off the reptilian intruders. However, Lin's mother's health rapidly deteriorates, greatly saddening Lin. Despite her weakened state, she presents Lin with an amulet, expressing her hopes that he will grow into a kind-hearted individual who treats others with compassion. Tragically, Lin's mother's time draws near, and in the next moment, she succumbs to her fate, passing away. In the subsequent scene, a baby snake emerges from its egg, revealing itself as a golden python, with whom Lin develops a strong bond. However, one night, Lin's father discovers him playing with the golden python and insists that he part ways with it. Unwilling to give up his companion, Lin flees from his home, soon becoming the talk of the entire village. On the other hand, Lin finds himself on the riverbank, urging the golden python to depart, fearing for its safety in human hands. Reluctantly, the golden python agrees, although other snakes gather in the vicinity. As the golden python leaves, the other snakes follow suit. Suddenly, a villager collapses, prompting the old man to declare the onset of a snake plague. The narrative then leaps forward by 10 years, depicting Lin as a biologist working for a research company, delving into his studies of the cave's murals that had captivated him years ago. Later, Lin receives a phone call from his uncle, shedding light on his long-standing resentment toward his father and his extended absence from the village. His uncle shares the distressing news that the villager's condition has further deteriorated. In response, Lin asserts his ongoing research and promises a potential solution in the near future. Shortly after, Lin meets with Dr. Lai, who reveals a breakthrough regarding the honeysuckle plant, believed to possess the power of immortality. Lin's boss, Fiona, entrusts him with the project and assigns her daughter, Lily, to assist him. Intrigued by Lin's passion for nature, Lily willingly joins the team. Unbeknownst to others, the plant is located on Cannibal Island near Lin's village. Upon their return, Lin remains resentful towards his father and immediately visits his mother's grave. Soon after, the villagers gather for a meeting with Fiona. Initially resistant to the idea of venturing to Cannibal Island, they are swayed by Lin's assertion that the mysterious illness plaguing them may be linked to the island, causing them to calm down and consider his words. The following day, the group sets off for Cannibal Island, with Boss Zhao joining them to ensure their safety, but Lin grows concerned upon seeing the presence of weapons. Once on the island, Lin directs everyone towards the cave where Fiona spots the honeysuckle plant. However, upon uprooting it, the atmosphere undergoes a sudden and ominous shift. Fiona realizes that a peculiar symbiosis exists within this ecosystem, prompting the plants to launch another assault. Witnessing the danger, Lin takes it upon himself to protect the group, aided by Lily, as they strive to escape. In the chaos, Lin and Lily inadvertently become separated from the others. Meanwhile, Fiona and her companions find themselves within the snake cave, where the black python emerges before them. Reacting swiftly, Boss Zhao attempts to shoot the snake, further enraging it. The black python relentlessly pursues them, and they narrowly manage to escape with their lives. On the other side, Lily notices a snake skin in a particular location, leading Lin to realize that it belongs to the golden python he had encountered a decade ago. Coincidentally, the golden python appears, recognizing Lin and refraining from any aggressive action. Lin, in turn, recognizes the snake and assures Lily that it poses no harm. He cautiously reaches out and touches the golden python, but their moment is abruptly interrupted by the sound of a gunshot. Startled, the golden python swiftly flees from the scene. Meanwhile, Lin and Lily come across the familiar mural on the cave walls that Lin had extensively researched. It becomes evident that it holds a connection to the indigenous tribe inhabiting the area, and Lily possesses some knowledge about them as well. The mural reveals that the tribe had been studying the secret of immortality, prompted by a meteorite that had crashed on the island. This event led to the emergence of a parasitic plant with the ability to symbiotically coexist with living organisms and communicate with animals. Lin discovers that the indigenous tribe had conducted experiments with the parasitic plant on humans, resulting in severe adverse reactions. However, the last mural appears peculiar as it depicts the tribe engaging in a snake kiss. Meanwhile, Boss Zhao and his companions grow increasingly furious with Dr. Lai, blaming him for their perilous situation. In the midst of it all, Fiona inadvertently touches a plant, triggering an aggressive response from it, accompanied by the arrival of the black python. Panic ensues as everyone flees to safeguard their lives, and Boss Zhao sacrifices one of his own men by pushing him towards the black python. Having distanced themselves from the chaos, Fiona reunites with her daughter, who shares information about the golden python. Upon learning of its connection to the honeysuckle plant, the primary objective of their expedition, Dr. Lai suggests capturing the golden python. Greed for monetary gain overtakes Boss Zhao, and he agrees to the plan. As the group proceeds, they stumble upon the golden python, seen shedding its scales like a plant while attempting to heal the bullet wounds inflicted upon the black python. Lin comprehends that the matured honeysuckle plant has transformed into a snake, yet he remains puzzled about the tribe's act of kissing the snake in the mural. Fiona, disregarding the advice of Lily, insists that Boss Zhao captures the golden python. In response, they launch an attack on the golden python, provoking the black python to retaliate in fury. As a man prepares to harm the golden python, Lin intervenes, preventing the act. However, the black python strikes Lin, and Lily swiftly removes him from harm's way. Lin's condition deteriorates due to the venom spread, causing great concern for his father. Unexpectedly, the golden python arrives and touches Lin's wound. But then, Boss Zhao strikes the golden python, rendering it unconscious. Gradually, Lin's health begins to improve. Nevertheless, the threat of the black python looms over them all. Boss Zhao devises a plan to use the unconscious golden python as bait, successfully luring the black python to confront them. Immediately, the group attempts to attack the black python, triggering its violent retaliation. In a critical moment, Lin saves Lily from the imminent threat. The black python collides with the royal plant, becoming ensnared by its roots. Seizing the opportunity, Lin and Lily quickly escape the scene, securing 2 honeysuckle plants in Lin's bag. Meanwhile, Lin's father and uncle continue their search for him, unaware of the impending danger. Suddenly, the black python launches an attack on them. Simultaneously, Dr. Lai informs Fiona that consuming the golden python will greatly extend her lifespan. Eager to seize this opportunity, Boss Zhao intends to harm the golden python, but Lin intervenes, resulting in a clash between them. In a decisive turn, the golden python bites Boss Zhao's neck, placing his life in jeopardy. Remembering his mother's words, Lin acts with compassion and feeds Boss Zhao a leaf of the honeysuckle plant, leading to an immediate improvement in his condition. However, Boss Zhao greedily consumes the entire plant, gaining immense strength and launching another assault on Lin. In a desperate attempt, Lin's father confronts Boss Zhao, but he too is easily overpowered and injured. Golden Python attempts to attack Boss Zhao once more, but this time, Boss Zhao tears into its body, drinking its blood to enhance his own strength. Empowered by the blood, he effortlessly inflicts injuries upon the Golden Python. Shockingly, he confesses that he purposely spread the disease in the village to exploit the villagers for monetary gain. However, a sudden reaction occurs within Boss Zhao's body, causing him to lunge at Lin with a knife. In a selfless act of protection, Lin's father courageously steps in front of him, sacrificing his own life. Overwhelmed with grief, Lin witnesses the tragic loss of his father. Suddenly, Boss Zhao's body ignites in an intense blaze. Lin realizes the grim truth behind the tribe's disappearance. They too had consumed the python's blood and the honeysuckle plant, resulting in their gruesome demise. The tribe created the mural to warn others of the dire consequences of greed. Losing control of himself, Boss Zhao mercilessly kills Dr. Lai as well. Following the attack on Lin, Fiona swiftly removes Lily from the scene. However, Lily, driven by her rejection of greed, rushes back to rescue Lin. Before she can intervene, Boss Zhao shoots Lin. To everyone's astonishment, Lin remains unharmed as the bullet fails to penetrate his body, thanks to the protective amulet bestowed upon him by his mother. Meanwhile, Boss Zhao descends into madness. Suddenly, Black Python emerges and swiftly engulfs Boss Zhao in a single gulp. The island collapses and crumbles, resulting in its complete destruction. In its injured state, Golden Python guides them out of the chaos, and they follow its lead to safety. However, unwilling to witness Golden Python's demise, Lin resolves to nourish it with the honeysuckle plant. Fiona attempts to bargain with Lin for the plant, promising him vast wealth, but Lin disregards the offer and feeds the honeysuckle plant to heal Golden Python. With their mission accomplished, the group departs from the island. Following the events, Golden Python gradually recovers, although it remains melancholic due to its separation from Lin. In the subsequent scene, we witness Lin diligently tending to the villagers' well-being, providing them with necessary treatment and care. Over time, Lily joins Lin in his efforts, choosing to stay by his side. With this heartwarming development, the movie concludes. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.